Gonna force the Phoenix to stick around lest S4 get overrun. This lane, mid lane, back and forth early on, a 2v2. Thus far, we see free farm for the Lycan down towards bottom, up in the safe lane. Some aggression out of the Batrider, who may end up going down here. He will fall in the end. General brought down as Alliance chase him out. EGM and Loda combining, so a crucial first blood, slowing down the Bat.
And doesn't look like there's any time to stack too much for him. He does have the double large camp, Ake and Seneko around the pit.
Ake gonna drop just a freebie for Seneko to get the bounty room, but was it worth it?
Yeah, very slow on the die there. It is on cooldown, but just Quaswag, so no Force Spirits. But I think in general, Armlet is just way stronger than the Vanguard right now.
Bulldog, this is a really bad kill if he gives it up, and they are moving onto him. Goes for the Sprout, catches out Seneko, the crushes on 2. Loda was ready for it. Na'Vi overextending to give both up. Alliance spring the trap. Beautiful stuff from the Swedes, and Bulldog prances away, twirls around the wand, playing to the crowd a bit.
Very good Sprout by him too. I thought he might have been able to trap himself inside, but great TP by Loda, level 6, picks up the +1 on the Bounty Hunter with the amp.
The pit though, good scout Seneko. There's the blink initiation, drags Loda up onto the cliff, keeping the Slardar out of this picture for a long time. Loda won't be able to contribute much, and that will put a pretty big halt to the Roshan. Now the EMP Tornado, following this one up with the counter Tornado comes out from EGM. Bulldog's trapped and sprouts himself inside to the pit, looks to run away. Artstyle cancels that. First track kill that came to Na'Vi, and the whole team's here, and Loda is still completely a non-factor in this fight. It begins with the General Bat after an awful start. They look to steal the Roche while also killing the big fish. They've gotten 3. They've gotten a 4-hero track kill, and now it's Na'Vi trying to snatch an Aegis right away from Alliance, who double buyback to prevent this. Still hanging around the pit. I think more worried about Na'Vi taking than about even trying to go for themselves. Loda, got to be careful here. It would be a 13-minute dieback if General grabs him. He goes for EGM though. Loda's going to have to pursue him out, but the Wolves surround him. That's a track kill again. Na'Vi finding big kills here. The gold is going to add up rather rapidly at that. They've now tracked Loda. They're just waiting for that crush to come out before they fully commit, but he's getting cold snapped down into submission. Na'Vi have gotten a second kill. Now they want to disengage as 4 chases forward onto Dendi. Will find the counter kill here. They might get the Lycan as well. Artstyle burning to the Sunray. Ake should be able to finish him off. That's going to be a 2 for 2 with Na'Vi getting track kills. Does anyone get Roche off of this?
Alliance are suffering heavy economical damage though. 2 buybacks, and then now they're falling behind because of trap kills. Even if they get the Roche, I would still think that Na'Vi has come out ahead in the past 5 minutes.
Out of here. They're trying to heal him up. There's the Sunray from Ake, but Na'Vi converge on it. There's the swoop through, trying to jump forward. General leaping into the pit. S4 is going to grab the Aegis. It is a dire last hit, so far, so good for Alliance. At long last, they get that Roche, but they lose Loda again. Out for 40. It's up to S4 to turn this. He gets swapped back into the rest of the team. Na'Vi didn't seem to be expecting as they were all heading the other way, but they cracked the Aegis. They move forward. Do they chase for additional kills? They're very low at this point. And S4, he's angry with how things have gone. Blinks up onto the high ground. Shadow strikes Dendi. Looking for the follow-up kills here. 2 have fallen. So they get more. Bulldog chases. Stops the Midas to creep. And that'll be that.
Thought he was really close to hitting a blind scream coming out from S4.
Actually got clipped by the Ghost Walk slow there as he moved in and just didn't end up finding the angle.
And not enough resources left. I think for that first bout they had a couple of cells, a couple of clarities just in case there were team fighting because of the Bounty Hunter and Lycan. I think it'd be well justified.
Showing 2 mid while simultaneously coming on the top side, and they lasso S4. The General actually drags himself back into Loda, who gets off the crush, trying to rev up for the Sonic Wave, but he's totally chain stunned. Locked down. Loda next. Loda will fall. That is 2 gigantic kills for Na'Vi, who also managed to take down the tower mid in this time. It was denied by Bulldog. A consolation prize, but very much consolation. The real prize was those kills.
General's Batrider has just been a completely different story as soon as he got his Blink Dagger.
He had a terrible start too. Gives up first blood, level 3 when Loda was 6, but man has he turned it around.
And Bond on the bottom lane, Bulldog getting chased down.
Oh, this is another track kill. No escape for Bulldog. It's not going to be an easy game for him, and Na'Vi show why. The matchup just very difficult for Nature's Prophet.
And all 3 cores on Alliance are suffering now. Before it was only Loda, now it's Nature's
They are grouping up here. They get down a deep ward, but it's under a dire sentry. And Alliance are going to immediately smoke and move in. They're looking for the jump here. Who do they get first? Loda whiff on the crush to start this thing off, and now General going for the deep blast on S4. Can they burst him? That Queen of Pain is so important. He chucks out the ult, but it's as he dies with his last breath. They're already down to Queen of Pain and a Phoenix. They've gotten nothing out of this fight so far. And Alliance losing 3 in the end and blowing a buyback on the Phoenix, while Na'Vi still look to push.
Great illusion control by Invoker, but that's a critical mistake by Loda. The Invoker illusions don't have any orbs on them. It's quite obvious that they are not the real Invokers. And after that happened, Na'Vi just swooped in.
Looking a bit bleak for the head-on fights right now. And Na'Vi, all they want to do is fight now. They actually have level 2 track already.
Oh,
so they
General.
go moving down bottom to debut that level 2 track. S4 has been scouted out here. Tornado gonna catch him. They've gotten the track on him. That's a big bucket of gold for Na'Vi. I think 3 heroes in range for that. And it's a long time on the sidelines. But Alliance are split pushing here. Bulldog in the mid lane with Loda at his side. Phoenix working on top. Still though, these track kills are really going to add up. That one alone was almost 1,300.
In general, with the early gem pickup, looking to ruin any of Alliance's vision on their side of the map and limit the area.
In on something that will set up for even more kills, and BOT's now online for General, hunting for Bulldog. The long-range tornado comes out. They will actually clip, and they're going to go for this one. Lasso dragging Bulldog back. He thought he was safe. He was at his tier 2, but it's under your tower, where Na'Vi will dive you, kill you. This time they won't take the tower too, but they're coming for that next.
I don't think Na'Vi had banned out Nature's Prophet in any of these games. It's clearly showing that they're more than able to handle it.
It almost feels like it was Drums, Vlads, AC, Necrobook, Crimson Guard, Mech. This team is devastating in 5-man. They're going to start it off by chipping away at Loda here. The Slardar is instantly forced to run. He goes back the other way, and he still gets lassoed. That's another track kill. Na'Vi raking in the gold at this point. Every kill probably bordering on like 1,500 to 2,000. On a jaunt through the trees. Now what does he see? He sees Bulldog. Force staff into a swap. BOTs are coming. Bulldog force staffs himself right into the waiting arms of the General, who promptly complies by lassoing and almost killing, though he is going to get the kill in the end. Dendi, though, is in a bit far. Yule Scepter onto the Queen of Pain. Seneco's arrived. Reinforcements coming in. Hard and fast for Na'Vi. Charging towards S4. They kill off the egg. They kill off S4. They move on to Loda. They're mowing them down. Alliance drop 4. It's a wipe. Na'Vi just completely wrecking them.
You could not leave a Lycan unchecked like that in a team fight with all his minions running around, and that amazing display of coordination from Na'Vi, all facing and just killing that Phoenix.
It all started with Avenge with an Invis rune, and within 15 seconds, all 5 heroes are there.
Yeah, and that's your highest network hero gone. S4 is not even that close to Nature's Prophet, but no damage coming in.
Tier 4 towers. They're committing hard to this push, but Na'Vi are ready for it. ArtStyle engaging forward. Loda trying to set up the follow-up here to the Queen of Pain ult that comes in. Diving pretty far for this one, but Vi.Ditya Ra just auto-attacking him in regular werewolf form is going to get the kill. S4 almost dies to his claws. Ake's there. So much delicious food, but General's in too deep. He will end up dropping. Bulldog looks to trot away. It's like ult number 2, and he's off to the races here. Can Alliance TP out? Who's got one? They're all going to need him. EGM has one, but he can't even get it off as he's about to fall to the wolves. They munch him up. They kill off the bird too. Alliance just can't handle Vi.Ditya Ra. Beyond Godlike, nobody can kill this man. And even after all that, Alliance, another 1,200 gold swing against them.
He is deceptively tanky with 29.
He didn't even lose Aegis.
Yeah, 29 armor.
He's just going to heal himself up as he marches down top.
I think
While Dendi is looking for kills.
Super desperate at that point.
The Bat Rider, no, I don't know if he needs it. Dendi might be able to kill Bulldog off on his own. He's going in there, laying into the dog. He pops him there. An easy grab. Orchid working its magic.
So many heroes that can
He's
deal
doing
with
that with
Bulldog.
a gem, by the way. He is diving their base solo while burying towards top. This could be the death march. Confidently looking to strut up onto high ground. Rubik will buy his own gem. And General hunts, he gets Loda, drags him in again. It's another track kill, but Na'Vi don't need gold. They just need dead bodies to litter this map so they can wipe Alliance and the rest of them off. And they get the second kill here. Rubik down, already bought the gem, doesn't have the buyback. Loda buys back, but he only crushes Seneko, and it feels like this is how it ends for Alliance. Not with a bang. This is a whimper. This is ugly. Even a Sunstrike massacring Alliance, running them down. This is not family friendly at all, and there it is. GG. You give Na'Vi every last one of their signature heroes, and they just run circles around Alliance.